Good morning. Good morning. I have a few words I need to say today, and I hope I don't have trouble with the volume. So, guys, I'm going to give you a minute to come in. Good morning. Good morning. But before I do that, I will place this disclaimer up. Hold on. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Fair use. Good morning, guys. I hope I don't have trouble with this StreamYard today because I have something important to tell you guys. It's a wonderful, beautiful morning that God has allowed us to awake today, and I thank Him for that. Good morning, guys. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Good morning. Good morning. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get started, family. I'm going to go ahead and get started. The squad leader, I see her daughter is making threats about filing papers with the federal court. Don't let her intimidate you. Let her go ahead and do what she says she's going to do. Now, let me tell you the reason why I believe she's trying to intimidate you guys. It's because Mrs. Inclusional Guru has eloquently typed up a letter that a lot of people feel that they can relate to. Okay? And it appears that this letter is going to the federal trade commissions and higher up. So the threat is for you guys to not continue on this journey of protecting your rights. Don't let her intimidate you. Okay? There has been a lot of people stating about the violations that the squad leader and her associates are involved in. So let them go ahead. Let them go ahead. See, that's how people try to control you and keep you from protecting your rights. They try to put fear in you so you would not continue on this journey of protecting your rights. Okay? Do you know how many people that this woman has violated or have, I believe, have done unlawful acts towards? Let her go ahead. And the reason why she's threatening, talking about federal, because it has probably already been, that step has already been taken far as people filing charges against her. So she want to stop you in your tracks. No, I tell you, family, you got to stick together. If there's anybody, I don't care if it's a squad leader, daughter, whoever it is, do not let them violate your rights. Do not let them intimidate you. And I saw that video, the squad leader daughter, supposedly be to be her attorney. She came on with the pretense of telling us about, you know, her affiliation with, or her association with her mother. And then came out and thought it was a joke at the end. She said that she gonna stand by her mother regardless. So what she said, telling the bar association, regardless whether you take my license or not, I'm gonna stand firm by my mother. I don't care what it is that she does. We ride or die. In essence, that's what she was saying. See, she think that video was cute, but it's something that can be used against her. She said, regardless of the ethical practice she's supposed to keep, it doesn't matter when it comes to her family. She gonna ride or die for her family. That is what she's saying. But she think that's cute, but that's being used against her. You see, folks like that dig a ditch for themselves. Family, you do not have to worry about people like that. When you have someone that has an evil, dark spirit that continues to lie, that hurt people, there's a God. Remember that, family. She's not bigger than him. She's not bigger and better than no one on this platform. And you will not intimidate and put fear in people and violate people's rights. Inclusion Guru is a very smart, educated woman. She put those words together nicely. Sometimes we have a lot to say, but yet we can't don't are not able to find a way to put it on paper, and that's why she is that voice piece that's able to do that for those that have a. It's a challenge for those that have a challenge in doing that, and it's okay. It's okay. Now, what I would say, be serious about what you're gonna do. Don't say you're gonna do something just to be talking on all these YouTube streets. I'm just saying, family. What I'm saying to you, be firm, be real about what you say you're gonna do, and put it in motion. And sometimes it's best don't let them know everything. You give them a head start. So I say to you, squad leader daughter, you go ahead to the federal courts. You got to first of all, there's certain stages you got to go through. Now, but far as what they're talking about filing against the squad leader, that can go to the Federal Trade Commission. And I don't know what she's talking about filing something in federal. First, if you're talking about filing something in federal against people, then there's certain stages of courts you have to go through. I don't know who they think they're talking to. But far as this violations of what we see that she may have committed, which could be fraudulent, a fraudulent act of scamming people out of their money, things of that sort. Yeah, that can go to the Federal Trade Commission, and you can inform your state commission as to what has happened if you've been duped out of your money. That woman has to answer, and that tells me even more. The squad leader daughter, she have more invested in this than we know. Maybe she's trying to protect that entity because she is one of the she must have a higher percentage of ownership of what's going on. It's a reason why this woman is spearheading and taking the lead. I want to file with the federal courts. I want to file. Maybe her hand is being greased, y'all. Maybe she's not getting money any other place but what's going on the YouTube streets. And if that is the case, of you swindling these people out of their money, and then you go to your daughter, and your daughter is the main guru. Now, I won't even use the word guru. I don't want to even put that on the line of misinclusion. The main person that's involved in this taking money from content creators and trying to silence them because they want to exercise their right. Well, then, guys, guess what? That's why she could be behind the scene with her hand and everything. Maybe she is the bigger picture. Like I say, family, the squad leader may be the voice piece, but the one that's really behind it could be the attorney daughter. You hear me what I'm saying? So you go ahead and file your complaints. Because there's a whole lot of content creators on here that have a plenty to say with evidence. Family, I hope y'all are able to hear me, because this is important. I believe they're using the strike system to get information, your name, your address, your phone number. I believe those people have not kept the promise that they initially started before they start getting money from people. I believe more than 2,000 people were involved far as the sister circle of receiving money from people. The squad leader admitted that people beyond the sister circle invested money. She admitted that out of her own mouth. So I tell you, family, these people may have gotten money up in the thousands and thousands of dollars. Okay? And now they're trying to start another, to me, racket. That's what it looked like. And to get more money from people in the future. They must be stopped from doing wrongdoing. They are intimidating these people on these platforms, interfering with the possible money they could be making. And not only that, I believe that they're stealing. They have a lawyer daughter, I believe, that they're using to control, manipulate, and steal. She has got to answer for that. Do not be afraid, family. Only thing you fear is God. They will not get away with what they are doing. I don't fear them, and I hope you don't either. These are tactics that they use. Okay, family? These are tactics that they use. How y'all doing this morning? Let me go and let my family know who's here with me. Let me start from this thing has gone down. I can't go all the way back up because it moves, family. But I want to show people who is here with me. Mrs. Stewart, how are you? How are you? Miss Stewart is a prime example of what they've done to her. Miss Darlene Stewart, if I'm not mistaken, if this is that lady, that Miss Stewart put money into that pot, and they indicated that if you put money into, they started out with these rules at first, and then they changed in the midstream. They took this lady money and would not let her participate in the drawing. And then when they found out she was entitled to some money, they just threw her away in essence. They didn't want to be bothered with her. This is the control that they had over the whole process. They did not have any rules in place. Only rule they had in place is give me your money and I'll promise to give you money back. They had that rule in place. And then when things went, when people was, hey, names being drawn, they didn't honor the names. They didn't honor the names. But family, I don't want you guys to be afraid. And see, that's how people bank on things. They become a little nervous. Sometimes people don't like challenging things for whatever reason. They may not feel that they have the support that they need to fight. They may feel that they don't have enough money, or they may be afraid of the court system, or they may not want to even be involved in it. So they just, not entertaining and just let it go away. And as these people continue to grow and abuse their privileges. Well, be not afraid. I told you guys, it's power in numbers. It is power in numbers. Okay? Be not afraid. Only thing you fear is God. If you believe in God, hey, I believe in him. Almighty God, that's the one to fear. And he will fight your battles. And don't you know they are being watched from high above the heavens? And here, people are watching those people. People see exactly what they're doing. Okay? They continue to put their foot in their mouths and think they're going to get away with it. But now it's time for us to put up, family, put up or shut up. And now it's time for us to get these papers to the right people. And if you need help writing, family, reach out to certain of these content creators that can assist you with that. But we got to move fast, family. We must move fast. They have gotten so where they don't want you to even speak that woman's name. Are you insane? You cannot stop someone from using a person's name. What they're talking about are trademarks. If you have filed something to trademark your name, that's different, okay? That means that if you're trying to use their name, like maybe design, if you're trying to use their name to put on a brand or a t-shirt or something, they're trying to brand their name, and that's different. But you cannot tell people they cannot use your name if they can't speak out of your name. Who do you think you are, God? What is wrong with these people? You have a right to use slogans, names, long as you're not using it to if they trademark their name, you may be infringing on the use of that name, and you don't want to do that. And now all I say to your family, just educate yourself. If you're a little concerned about something, just pull it up, Google it. Google tells you everything. Google is almost like a law library. You hear me? Google it. If anything of question come to mind, just Google it. When these people, you can't use my name, Google that and find out what they're talking about. You can say people's name. You can't stop people from using people's name. And are you insane? So don't let them trick you. That's all that is. Knowledge is key. When you don't know something, people can tell you anything, misguide you. You see what I'm saying? Educate yourself, family, so these people can't flim-flam you. And if you don't want to be taken advantage of again, as it relates to people taking and stealing money from you and lying from you, and you know, don't put money into it again. I believe that these people are bullies. I believe these people have violated many laws. I believe the squad leader is using her daughter to do her dirty work as they continue to dominate these streets. They try to dominate and control these YouTube streets, at the same time gaining profits from people. They want to hush you up as they continue to mark and talk about other people. But soon as you share what you've seen that they've stated with your own eyes or ears, then they want to hush you up. They want to strike your channel. They want to threat, oh, I'm a file suit. Go ahead. Just because somebody files suit, that does not mean they're going to win. That does not mean they're going to win. You have to answer, just like if you decide to file suit, they have to get it, they have to wait for your response. And if you feel that you're, when they file suit, you can respond. If you want to do it pro se meaning that you can file the lawsuit yourself. But if you need a legal help, you can get you an attorney as well. But see, that's what they bank on. They think you ain't got no money, or you don't know nobody, or you don't know the law. But you still can answer. And if you need to get a lawyer later, that's fine. But you can answer to their response. Don't let these people fool you. Now, the reason why she's wanting to make you guys scared, because this thing is big, that what they've involved themselves in, and they don't want you to go forward. But I tell you, go forward. Full speed, go forward. And see who have the last laugh. Because she has to answer to the things that she has done. This may open up a can of worms. This may open up for people to see what it is that they're doing. They will start investigating her. They will start investigating that whole team from the day they got on this platform to the extra things that they've done. Okay, family? Do not be afraid. Let's go to the drawing board. Cookie Crunch. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, guys. I want y'all to stay warm, y'all. This weather has gotten a little cold and chilly, and try to keep warm and not get sick. Pretty Lady TT, how you guys doing? Good morning. Good morning. We got a message from Pretty Lady TT. You say we definitely has to put it in motion and stay on their necks. You have to. Because what they're banking on you guys not filing those papers. So what I need to probably get with Miss Inclusion Guru and find out some things. Okay, guys? If you guys have been violated in any way, taken advantage of monetarily, you guys have got to be part of this complaint. She has got to pay this money back. She has to pay taxes on this money, and they need to be held accountable. Okay, family? The IRS want their tax money, and I'm sure you guys want your money as well. If the woman has gotten more money than they want you to know, then this thing can be really big. It's big anyway. 13,500 followers that she has, the squad leader has on YouTube. So imagine if she got a lot of money from those people. Then she is on Facebook with 14,000. That's 27,000. They want you to think it's a minimum of 2,000 people may have put into the sister circle. No, family. No, ma'am. They probably got up into the thousands. That's why the daughter is speaking out now, because it's getting ready to go to the Federal Trade Commission. Now, Miss Guru, Mrs. Inclusion Guru, if she tagged the supposedly attorney onto the letter, she did the right thing. You representing her. And now is she saying that don't tag her on nothing? Why you don't want to be tagged on anything? If you represent your daughter, if y'all loosely using your name out here as you being the attorney, why wouldn't she tag you on to it? And now they're getting angry because you're reaching out trying to alert her. Now they're trying to threaten to file charges against you because you notice things that they've done to the public. You see where it's going, family? You report something, they retaliate. The same thing they claim, the daughter claimed that somebody done to her as far as discriminating or retaliation. If that's happened, you're talking about somebody retaliating against you. You're doing the same thing to somebody else. You're wanting to retaliate against someone because they are filing, because they are putting you on notice about what your mother is doing, and they believe you're involved. So it appears that you are retaliating against these people, about threatening, about talking about filing charges against them. That's a form of retaliation as well. Now, family, we have got to be firm. We got to go ahead and do what we said we're going to do. If you're talking about reporting it to the current people that she is in litigation with, well, do what you need to do and stop. Let's do it. If you have been violated, okay? If you feel she has violated you, make a report and do it. Don't talk about what you're going to do. Go ahead and do it. I know it's a lot of people that don't want to, but in order for her to be stopped, in order for her to run these what word I'm looking for? In order to stop her from stealing out here, taking advantage of people, she must be stopped. She must be reported. Okay? Let me go to the drawing board because I see a lot of people coming in here. Excuse me for a second. Excuse me for a second. Who is this talking here? We got Red Eye Killer. Red Eye Killer said, put up a shut up. Legal Beagle was happy to hear you gonna file. It's a win for those who were scammed. And you have got to be that voice piece because you the one was involved. You the one that lost your money, family. You have to speak up. You the one had the account that you transferred the money to her account. You the one used your Cash App. You the one paid through Zelle. I don't know. You may have written a check. They have to know this. This is evidence. That money has to be traced. Anything that went across the internet, online, computer, Cash App, any money that's been transferred in that manner can be tracked and traced. That can be determined who it went to, all of that. Whose bank account it went in, all of that. So they're trying to hush you up. Miss Carolyn Anna says they believe the squad leader daughter is the mastermind behind this. I believe they are. Both of them. Yeah, because if she's handling the money, controlling that money, she may be the mastermind. Now, I heard the squad leader mentioned a particular medicine that they mentioned on the video. Have you, I don't even want to, whatever, I don't have that medicine name right now, but it's for anxiety. If she's taking that anxiety medicine to stay afloat so she can continue to wreak havoc on somebody, boy, she may be in more trouble than we know. She may be dealing with some more internal stuff than we know. Okay? And whatever anxiety that is, I believe she's bringing it up on herself to be warring with all these people and coming up with these plans to steal. That's what I believe. Steal from the masses and end up falling back on her daughter to protect her. Okay, family? There's a lot going on with that family. Do not think that they are going to get away with what they're doing. I don't fear no man. I don't fear these people. These people don't fear me. I mean, I'm not afraid of these people. I sit back and I watch how they move, the things that they say, the things that they do. And it's a prime example of someone that is going to fail. They are going to fail because those people don't have no God in them. That's what I see. They are lovers of pleasures rather than lovers of God. They sit out here and they try to manipulate and control people with fear. They don't respect elders. What I see them doing to Miss Carver is elderly abuse. They're reaching out to that family member, Holloway, to say things, to do things, or to be involved with them so they can be involved in Mrs. Carver's business. Now, you see, the Holloways don't live too far from Miss Carver. They have reached out to that family, and God knows what they're saying to that family. I hope that the Holloways have sense enough not to listen and feed into what these strangers are trying to do. Those strangers that I believe are affiliates of the squad leader, that whole little clique, they're affiliates of the squad leader, and they're trying to reach out to the Holloways. I believe they're trying to incite violence. I think they are trying to cause those people to do something to Miss Carver and her family. See, that power, that tongue is very, the tongue is very powerful, family. That tongue can get somebody hurt. That tongue can get somebody killed. That tongue can put fear in you. That tongue can intimidate you. That tongue can cause you to lose all your riches. The tongue is very powerful, family. But I say to you, know it when you see it. Know it when you hear it. Do not be part of it. Because I see it as clear as day. They are not going to win. You hear me, family? Those people are not going to win. Everything that they've done to you and other people, they've taken, they've stolen. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like they've stolen money and took advantage of people. It looks like they're trying to hurt people's careers. They're trying to have things taken from people so they can lose everything. The same thing that they've done to you, family, they're going to get it back in tenfold. Do not fear, because they don't have power over you. They don't have power over you. You give them power over you. Do not give them power over you. They don't have power over you. Okay? They are going to reap what they've done to these people out here. You get people information, you dox people, you use the strike method so you can dox people. You tagging in on that family that's suffering that's going through a trauma, the Holloways, and you're whispering sweet nothing in their ears so they can maybe be angry enough to go up the street and do something to the Carver family. But if you hear me, the Holloway family, separate yourself from them evildoers because they don't mean you no good. And God ain't gonna let nothing happen to Miss Carver. No, siree. Because it's God's plan. Whatever happens, happens. But you better believe they are not in control as much as they think they are. No, siree. They're not in control as they think they are. Be not afraid. It's powers in numbers. Guys, if you haven't already, go ahead and click the like. Subscribe to my page, Patricia E. Jackson, also known as PatriciaE-TV. And I want y'all to, we love the phones because I love using my phone. Use that Google. If a title come in your mind that you want more information about, make a sentence and pull that up in Google and find out what it all means. If you ever have concerns about something that you're unclear about, pull it up and look it up. It's right at your fingertips. Stay educated. Stay with the knowledge, because that's how people get over. When you don't know something, they'll lie to you, misguide you. Okay, family? So I tell you, family, go ahead and put that stuff in motion. Be serious about it. Maybe we need to gather all those that feel that they were violated and can show proof of that. Maybe we need a list of those people. If you want to send me your name, if you've been violated in any kind of way as it relates to that squad leader, why don't you send that information to PatriciaE-TV, the number 4U at gmail.com. Whether it be you've put money into something that they've promised you're winning and you didn't get it. Maybe if you've been violated in a way that we need to know about, but you have got to let us know what your name is. Or then sometimes, or if you have evidence to support that. This is evidence that has to be pieced together to show how much damage that these people have done. You can't be afraid, family. That's the only way. That's the only way they're gonna. No, I ain't not gonna say that's the only way, because there's a God. God got his way as well. Okay? Don't be afraid of these people. They must be stopped. They're gonna be stopped. I see it as clear as day. That woman got on here. I'm talking about the squad leader daughter. And it's almost like she was making a mockery of people and laughing. She thinks she's smarter than you guys. She thinks she's smart. She thinks she's the only one that can be heard in the court system. That's what she think. It may not even go that far, family. It may not go. Something may happen before then, not by y'all hands or my hands. Maybe God got something in store, and you're gonna know it's God's doing. You're gonna know it's God's doing. But yet, family, we still must get these words, get these claims together so it can be reported. And it need to be reported to YouTube that they are using these strikes to get information to dox people. And if that can be proven, then that's another claim. That's something else that can be reported to YouTube. If you guys have given, if your page has been struck and they have used information, your address, your phone number, your name, if they use that and then they've doxed you in a way, any kind of way, after they've gotten your information, after they struck you, that can be used against them. See, people don't know People don't know how they set themselves up when the things what the things that they do. The actions right after certain things can be considered such and such. I told you guys, they're not dealing with rookies. They're not dealing with any rookies. Okay? They are wanting you to be fearful of using the name because whatever, if you call yourself protecting your name, that's trademark. But they've come up with many other names for her. Many other names. You see, that doesn't mean anything. See, your name should mean something out here. It may not mean nothing or worth anything with the route that they're going. They're talking about protecting that name. Well, look what's going on. Look what's going on. Look at your actions. You're ruining everything you touch. And you talking about you trying to protect your name? That name is not a good name based off your actions and the things that you're doing out here in these streets. So what are you really protecting? Family, I know y'all probably got other things to be doing this morning. Let me look and see what Miss Pretty Lady T said. That's a fact. That girl is over all accounts from Facebook and YouTube plus the money. You see, family? She may be over those accounts. That's probably why she is going full-fledged and protecting her mother. She said, by any means necessary. She may not use those words, but in essence, that's what she said. She don't care nothing about no her license with the bar association. She may not even be making no money through what she's going to school. I mean, through the being paid by any law firm. She may be making more money out here what she's doing with her mother. So she said, screw the bar association. She ain't even got to go there no more. She done got her license. I mean, she done got the knowledge, so she can use that knowledge and try to use the knowledge to swindle and persuade people on this platform or persuade people out of money. So you're going to use that knowledge for bad instead of for good, huh? So you can say, oh, I went to school, I learned this and learned that, just to manipulate people out here in the streets. She don't need no law firm, no license. She got the knowledge. Now what you going to do with it? You going to use it for bad? The devil is a lie. You going to use it for bad? I don't know. What you about to get about to be brought up on is some federal charges. You about to be looking at some serious time. They shut people down like that. They lock people up. They cage people like that. Those people like that are dangerous to society. Uh-huh. Yeah, and you black too? They'll shut you down. They're not going to let you get too far. I'm telling you, you're not going to get that far. You may have the knowledge. Uh-huh. They're only going to let you get so far, baby girl. Are you privileged? Huh. They're going to slow all that down. They don't want you to make more money than they do. You think you're doing something? I'm going to stay on track, y'all, because I'll get deep. I'll get deep. She only going to get so far, family. You think you're going to run a racketeering out here and get all these folks money and not pay no taxes on that? And you think girl, I almost said something. You think they're going to let you do that? No. They're going to shut you down. You better hope you're not looking at between 5 to 10 years. You might have to end up doing some time. Mastermind. Mastermind may have to do some time. Because she hitting on the lines of racketeering. Okay? Is she using her knowledge of the law for bad? Is it unethical misconduct? If you ask me, I think so. I'm going to file with the federal. Are you? Go ahead. right along what we try, what the world's trying to do. Go ahead, so they can expose you. You know how many people got evidence against that woman and that family? All the information. And if that mama still get online, she claims she's so smart. She loves to talk. Every time she opened her mouth, she put her foot in. She incriminates herself. She constantly incriminates herself. They have the audacity to tell y'all to shut up, don't talk, don't breathe. Dictatorship. Yeah, you got them kind of folks that want to control everything. They dangerous. She's dangerous. The daughter is dangerous. That whole family is dangerous. They had so much stuff, trouble going on around them. With that son, they say he allegedly killed somebody. Gonna go in somebody's house and take over. How you gonna go in somebody's house and take over? Then they said allegedly the other son came there to fight his brother's battles. He ended up losing his life. They say one of the kids' father is committed murder. I don't know if that's true or not. It's death all around them people. Death all around those people. Child, those people, family, these people are trouble. Trouble. These people are trouble. There's a scripture in 1 Peter 3:10. What I was going, you know what? I'll do I'll do a voiceover on that. But while y'all got that in y'all mind, look that scripture up. 1 Peter 3:10. If you utter lies out of your mouth, if you speak with evil intent, your days are numbered. You understand me? These people speak with evil intent. And they take and steal. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like they pride on causing trouble in someone's home. It looks like they pride on taking advantage of people. It's going to be short-lived. These people are going to reap what they sow, family. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. I know you guys probably got other things that you could be doing today. And I don't want to hold y'all long, but I'm gonna read a couple of more of these comments, and then we're gonna go on our merry day, and we're gonna watch. They're so concerned about ratings. Oh, they watching us, we getting the rating. But no, what we're doing is watching you getting evidence. What we're doing is watching you to see how terrible you guys are. What we're doing is watching to see what not to do, what not to be like. And what we're watching is, if you are still if you're an attorney and you're using your law knowledge to manipulate and intimidate out here, then family, this is what not to do. This is what needs to be reported. And she will no longer continue to be an attorney if this is what she's practicing. Because she is no different than a thug on the street with a law degree. That's what it is. It would appear that she's a thug with a law degree. Miss Connie, you said she's opening up a can that's gonna create more issues for her and her mother. Obviously, she doesn't care about her career. No, she ain't no career. She got the knowledge. She paid for the knowledge. Somebody paid for it. So it's there. It's in that noggin. So it's there. So she can use that for selfish gains. See, once you get that knowledge, you can take that anywhere. You see, family? What I mean by that, she can use that for wrongdoing and capitalize off of it. Okay? So what has to happen? She has to be stopped. She ain't no different than them thugs out on the street. She just got a law degree. That makes her more dangerous. That makes her more dangerous, family. You will be stopped. You will be stopped. I see it like a writing on the wall, family. That family is going down because of what they've done to people. Not because somebody gonna do something. It's because they're gonna be doing it because they're gonna do it excuse me, by their own hands. They're gonna do it by their own hands. Miss Vietta Robinson, you said the videos are out there, and I have the ones about me, including the one she apologized to me on your channel. The apology alone admits that she lied and she was wrong. Yes, along with this other stuff. This is the video that I have with her talking about she got a hitman and she will act on it. On the video I have, she said, yeah, she got your money. Ain't nothing you can do about it. The video that I have, she says her son is a marksman. And she'll use him to do her dirty work. She might not use it in that form, but y'all can put it together. The video that I have, it shows that how she's on there interacting with what they call it, gang affiliated people. The video is out there. That video alone is incriminating. Let's know what these other people got out here. You see, family? She will be stopped. Don't worry about that. That woman will be stopped. Yeah, she will be stopped. Do not be afraid of her. What you said, D. Brown? You said, and not only she put money in, she was giving big teeth, big money. Well, giving. Well, money definitely was being put in the pot. We want to know who's controlling it. We want to know who is controlling it. Yeah. We want to know who controlling that money. Well, you know what? The government gonna find out. The government is going to find out. What you say, Red Eye? You said if you donate it, do not be afraid. You've done nothing wrong. Absolutely. You've done nothing wrong, family. You've done nothing wrong wanting to speak out and protect your rights. You've done nothing wrong. There's power in numbers. Let your voice be heard. And have faith that God is going to take care of this. You have faith that God is going to take care of this. God is not going to let this woman misuse his flock, his children, abuse power like that. This woman, they dangerous. This is just the tip of the iceberg. I believe they're using this YouTube platform so they can gain, so they can capitalize off people. I believe they're using this YouTube and Facebook platform to do bad, to do harm. And that's the error in their way. That is what's going to cause them to fail tremendously. Okay, family? So you just get ready. You get ready for the show. Get ready for the doo-doo show. I don't want to use the word. I want to use this. Get ready for it, because it's going to unfold right in front of you. And it's going to be a moment when it happens, everybody's going to be happy. They're going to be clapping. It's going to be one of them, everybody may not agree with that. It's going to be one of them OJ moments when they said not guilty and everybody ran outside and jumped up and said, hallelujah. Everybody may not agree with that, but I'm just saying the excitement. It may be one of them moments when somebody, when I ain't gonna say, I wanted to say another content creator, but I don't want to wish no death on. But another content creator was doing women bad, and you looked up, he met his demise, and they didn't even have a decent funeral for him. They burned him up, cremated, and the money that he made went exactly to a black woman that he talked about. See, it's one of those moments that y'all gonna feel the relief. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be one of them moments. It's gonna be happening. You're gonna see it right here on national TV, YouTube. It's gonna be something to talk about. You're gonna see it right here. And look, guess what's gonna happen? They may talk about it for a few days, and it's gonna go away like they never existed. You'll see. I see it like it's been written on the wall. You cannot continue to do bad and think good gonna happen to you. That's the golden rule, family. You do wrong, wrong gonna follow you. You see? It's in the Bible. You think you're big and better than God? You got another thing coming, family. You're like a speck. You don't match up. You don't match up. So what, guys? You just wait. It's coming. It's coming. Yeah, Google is our best friend. You can go on Google and find out anything you want to know. Pretty lady, you said the crazy part about it, that's why it couldn't strike her page. The crazy part about it, that's why T couldn't strike her page, because it's in a daughter's name. Who is T? Couldn't strike her page. Oh, you can strike. Well, you have to come up with. Well, the striking thing, being that she's an attorney, she claimed that she representing, and she can say, "Oh, that's copyright protected." And then when you put the name lawyer on it, then they automatically may say, "Well, we're going to probably pull it out," because she may have used her bar number or whatever. You see, but you as a person have to go in there and give your reason why you feel it shouldn't be struck. But now I don't know the reason why somebody can't strike their page. It got to be within whatever the guidelines of the YouTube is determined. You just can't say, I'm going to strike you, I'm going to strike you. It has to fall in line with what they possibly think may be worthy of a strike. You see, family? You can't just say, oh, I want to strike you. For what? Well, because they said something. Well, what do you mean by that? Does that fall within the guidelines of YouTube where it can be struck? So you got to, there's guidelines. Like if you put a video out there, if they say, oh, it's copyright claim, it's possible that YouTube may say, well, it could be copyright claim. If they say, if her attorney put their name out there and say it's copyright strike, well, it's very well possible until they investigate. And see, that's why they do that on the surface stuff. They love to do it on the surface stuff until you start digging deep. There's a whole lot of underlying things going on where they really don't have the right to do. Do you see, family? So it is got to be part of what they consider strikeable material. And until you start sharing or explaining or digging, until they start digging deep where they say, oh, okay, well, then they could do that. Oh, or they can't do that. Do you see what I'm saying, family? Yeah, that's all that is. It's laughable to file in federal court that my mammy can't have her way. You know, you can't have her way. No, you first of all, you got to go to lower courts, then you go to higher courts. And then what we're talking about is scamming and fraudulent activity. And that can go straight to the Federal Trade Commission, which is the federal. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know what she talking about. I'm going to file. I'm going to care federal court. I'm going to sue. What? You got to go to the lower courts first. What you suing for? What are you suing for? And why these people always talking about what they're going to do? Just go ahead and do it. Just go ahead and do it. They be giving you heads up, y'all. And that's their problem too. They always want to give you heads up. That's why I call that intimidation. They want to give you heads up. So that can fear the next man before y'all even make an attempt to try to do anything like that. That's the oldest trick in the book. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Sweet Peach, you say, hi, Patricia. Chat. I love you, Patricia. I love you too, darling. Love you for supporting me. You guys, if you decide you want to be part of my team. If you want to get a membership, a badge, and do so, you can support me that way. If you decide you want to contribute or to my cash app, it's $ PatriciaE-TV. If you decide you want to support me through subscribing, please do so. All the love I appreciate, even the thumbs up, guys. So if you haven't, go ahead and take advantage of anything such as that nature. And even sitting here listening to me, I thank you for that. Guys, I know it's early this morning. I want to get up here and cook some breakfast. I didn't know if I want some French toast, sausage and scrambled eggs, or do I want some bacon, homemade hash browns, cut up with some bell pepper, onions, and little jalapeno peppers, and some scrambled eggs, and a cup of coffee. Guys, I don't know what I want to do, but I'm going to do something here. I'm going to do something. I just may even keep it simple. I might just boil me 2 eggs and a toast and drink me a cup of coffee, guys. I don't know. It's a little cold. I'm trying to stay warm and taking some of this liquid cough medicine to get rid of this little cough here I have. But guys, I want to tell you, I love you. God loves you. I believe he do. I know he do. Don't think he don't. He sees all things. You see, family, these people are known for lying. I believe they've known for lying. They're known for manipulating people. They're known for a lot of treacherous activity. God sees that, family. Don't think he don't. They will be punished. I don't fear them. I fear no man. I fear no man. And I want you guys to have that same attitude. Be not afraid. Okay? They will pay for what they've done. And we're going to be here to watch and see. But I say to you, family, if they have violated you in any way, go ahead and send that information to my email address so we can get it to the right people, so we can try to get these documents together so we can say, hey, we need to send this. We need to send it. Thank you for my the vet. Who is this? Gave me some money. We need to send it. We need to send it out, family. Thank you, Devetta Hurst. Baby, you're always loving on me. You said, thank you, Patricia, for your time and wisdom and knowledge. Thank you, Devetta Hurst. Devetta Hurst always, she's a supporter, channel member, supporter, and she's always loving on me, guys. I sure appreciate y'all for loving on me. And I want you guys to know there's love in the air. There's people, a lot of people that does the right thing and want good for those that are doing the right thing. Yeah, we're going to keep our eye on Miss Carver, and we're going to keep her in our prayers and pray that that squad leaders group don't entice the Holloways to do anything bad to Miss Carver. Just because Miss Carver has a strong voice, she speaks her mind, you see, and she exposes them. They want to bring bodily harm to her. We're going to keep Miss Carver in our prayers that they don't touch a hair on her head. God ain't going to let that happen. Have touch the Holloways, help them to endure this thing that they're going through and not listen to these people. Strengthen those people hard and let them know that Miss Carver, I do believe, mean well. She is sorry that had happened to that family. I believe her. You see, y'all, let's pray for those that have been taken advantage of, misguided and misled, and treated as trash, as if they don't mean nothing. They mean something to us, and they mean something to God. So God's going to protect his children. You better know that. Let's pray that these people be stopped in what they're doing, their wrongdoing. Because there will be an answer. Okay, family? I want to tell you I love you. Y'all stay close. And we're going to keep our eyes on these people and collect all the information. Do not think whatever they said that could be used against them as taking it lightly. Y'all keep that information. Keep it. Keep it. So that can be held as evidence if need be down the line. Okay? I love your family. Y'all stay close. Stay up. Keep your head up. and it's going to be all right because he said so. All right. I love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.